And followers, subscribers on the platforms you like to watch my videos on. We went to Lowe's yesterday and picked up this little monster. I'm a full-time RVer. My refrigerator pittered out on me in my rig. My rig is a 2004. And to get a RV refrigerator, it runs on propane and electric and 12 volt. They're kind of more expensive. They're like $1,500. That's just for the unit, not having it installed. So I went the cheap route. I'm not saying this is the way to go. If you're full-time RVing and your fridge goes out and you think you go to Lowe's to buy one of these smaller refrigerators like you see it maybe in a fancy hotel suite or a college dorm or something, this is for the household. Really not made for travel trailers. But it is a nice price, and it is a very nice little unit. I went grocery shopping and filled it up today. The freezer is pretty big. Yeah, it's about as big as my RV's freezer. I like the separate door function like my RV's fridge has. And then the bottom has the refrigerator, and that's the freezer. It stands if you have a 20-gallon household trash can, it stands probably about 9 inches above that, so almost 4 feet tall. With my countertops in my rig, we're just shy of the bottom of the countertop, but there's no way I could stick the fridge underneath the sink or something. Or, if I pull out my old fridge it's in my rig right now, the one that pittered out on me, that would give you issues too. You'd have to do some modification in the back of your fridge so you don't get cold air coming in where you had your refrigerator service port on the side of the rig, having that cold air blowing in and freezing you out, or making your AC fly out that hole and then have bugs flying into your rig. So that's not really a big option. Right now I have the fridge sitting in my little walkway in between my table, dining area, and my cabinets, and kind of blocks my drawers to my cabinets for my silverware and stuff, which is not a big deal. The fridge itself weighs probably 54 pounds, so that's not too big of a deal. One person, if you're in fairly good shape, you can muscle it in by yourself. Lowe's also sells these little furniture straps. I was thinking about getting one of those. That would have came in pretty nice to get one of those little straps. I might shoot through Lowe's and try to show you what I'm talking about, the straps. Let's take a look at these pictures here they have for it. It was really packed well. I didn't have no dents or anything on the outside or inside, and all my glass shelves up here were intact, not broken. They do have some packing tape and some styrofoam kind of wedging the glass in, so you had to spend some time to try to get that tape up to get the shelves free. Has a good little crisper in it, good size. The freezer, I went to the store today and I bought some freezing food stuff. I bought 4 chicken pot pies, Mary Calendar chicken pot pies, the 4-pack. I bought one of those with the 4 chicken pot pies in it. That fit real well in there. Then I bought some Baron French bread pizza. I unboxed those and stuck those in separately, and that fit very well. I had lots of room for the pizza, French bread pizzas. I had like 3 boxes of those, so that's 6 of those. And then for the freezer also, I had some hot dogs. I bought 2 packs of 6 hot dogs, ballpark Frank hot dogs, and they fit perfect in there. And then I bought 6 hot dog buns, one of those that has 6 hot dog buns in it. Put that in the freezer, and that fit in well. I still have room to put some more stuff in, probably not a lot more, but the door's closing well, and there's still room to put some stuff in this little door tray. The little top of the door, you're not going to put a lot of shit up in here. Not even, maybe if you're going to buy like a ice cream, like a Eskimo pie or something, you probably put a 6-pack of those right there or something. But it definitely would hold a half-gallon or a gallon ice cream thing, but that would eat up a lot of your room. The door also, this little space right here, if you got like a half a gallon thing of milk, you could stick that right there, and then it has room for your Cokes right here, your soft drinks or beer or whatever you got. You put those right in your door. That's pretty good. The shelves, they're not spread out too far, and there's no really room to really adjust them up higher or lower. I had 2 dill pickle jars. They're probably about 5 or 6 inch high pickle jars. They fit pretty good in the top shelf, but they won't fit down on the bottom. If you get power drinks and stuff like that, I'm not a big fan of laying drinks on the side. I'm afraid the damn caps would probably start leaking, and then I got a mess in my fridge. So, but the fridge, the bad thing about the fridge too is it's low, especially on the floor here inside my rig. It's pretty damn low, so you almost gotta stoop pretty good to see what you got to eat. But you can still store some good food in the fridge, butters and yogurts, veggies. You got plenty of room in this little crisper. I bought some shredded cheese and stuck that in the crisper, and that fit real good. Bag of shredded cheese, because I liked burritos, and throw the shredded cheese on it, nuke it real quick, and then throw a bunch of salsa on it, and then sour cream. But yeah, that's what I forgot. I should have got me some sour cream too, because I like sour cream on my burritos. But I think for the price it was a pretty good buy, and thank God it didn't weigh over 100 pounds. So it fit in my little Suzuki Samurai Grand that I have. I had to put the back seats down flat, and it fit laying sideways. But the Lowe's people said don't be traveling too far with it outside because you could mess up your compressor. It's supposed to be standing upright at most times, because yeah, that's probably true. It is a compressor fridge, like your regular household fridge have compressors in it, and your AC in your car has a compressor in it, and you don't want to have your refrigerant leaking into your evaporator if it was on its side. And then if you turn it on, then you'll have liquid refrigerant go into your compressor, and you just screwed up your fucking fridge. So if you do have to ship it outside, they said to leave it upright for 24 hours before you plugged it in, and you should be okay. So I did. Since I was outside for probably 20-30 minutes, which is probably not long enough to really do any damage, but still, since it's recommended to be shipped upright, and with refrigerant, you definitely don't need liquid refrigerant going into your compressor, or else you're gonna have to take it back to Lowe's and say it didn't work because I fucked up my compressor. Got silver doors, black sidings. Black, I don't like black, but usually with these type of fridges, you could make a little nook to slide them into. The only thing I don't like about this fridge is the power cord was only probably about 5 feet long, maybe at the most. So I had to cheat a little bit. I had to get a power strip and plug it in that way. You do have adjustments to adjust the temperatures for both. Actually, it's both the freezer and your fridge, which I really don't like that. I'd rather have a separate adjustment for your freezer and for your fridge, because you might end up freezing some of your food. But yeah, that's what it would look like if you had this at your computer station, full of beers and cokes or whatever. Maybe some pot pies with a microwave on top of it, so you could carry on with your mad lad computer work. So and that's probably what I'll end up doing. If I end up at my mom's lake house, I'll keep this in my bedroom next to my computer and fill it up with food and get a microwave to put on top of it, so I don't have to get up and go to the kitchen and cook something. Get big, get humongous. Let's look at the video here. Computer. Yeah, I pay almost $100 to Sunlink for their high-speed internet. Here we are getting lagged on a Lowe's fucking commercial. Way to go, Sunlink. The best high speed in West Texas is Sunlink, and here you are, you can't play a fucking Lowe's commercial without it lagging. What a pile of shit. Like I said, I picked this up on curbside. I ordered it online, which was nice and easy. Paid for it online. Set up a time to pick it up, or waited for the email to pop up saying it's ready to come get it. So then they expedited it pretty quick and nice, and brought it out to my vehicle and loaded it up for me, and off we went. And like I said, the price was pretty nice, under $200 actually, after taxes, like $215. But I'd rather spend $215 than like $1,500 for a travel trailer that I'm really not gonna keep for too long. At best, maybe 3 years if I had to. That's just to give me some save up the money time and be ready for a somewhat newer rig. So, but all in all, I think it was a good buy, and it's manageable for one person. Let's look at my history on searches. Maybe they kept it. Maybe they didn't. There you go. Moving straps. These little moving straps, I should have bought me one, because if I do move into my mom's little cabin, I'll be needing one. I got several types that you get. I'm thinking either this one right here I would get, but you have different ones for two people. You got straps for two people, so one person can carry the strap on one side and the other one could carry the strap on the other, and you can maneuver your furniture a little bit. But yeah, take a look at these furniture straps and find one that fits your needs. And some of them are made for moving crates or boxes. They wrap around them, and the little handles come together where you have a nice handle, and you kind of have the box like a suitcase. Alright, let's move this box over here. So there you go. But they got a lot to choose from. So, and different prices to vary. So yeah. But I would, if I would, I didn't even look at these when I bought my fridge online. If I would have been thinking, and I would have got one of these last night when I got my fridge. I think that would have came in pretty handy, but the fridge is not that wide where you can't use both arms to wrap around it and kind of use your upper belly or your lower belly as a little refrigerator catcher. But what I really did was I lifted the fridge up to the stairs, to the open my door and lift the fridge up to my stairs, into the door, just to put it in just enough to have it so it's not going to fall out of the door on me. Walked up the stairs, picked it up again, and got it high enough where I could clear my seating bench and place it in the hallway that's in between the table area and my kitchen drawers and oven. Placed it there. But unfortunately, you'll need to get you a power strip to plug it in from your outlet next to your stove, because the cord will not reach up to your plug. If the cord would have been 8 feet long or something to the fridge, you would have had plenty of cord to plug it in and everything would have been pretty dandy. But it works with a power strip, and actually why not? You got a little extra circuit protection on your fridge now because you got a power strip on it. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. If this video helps you out, hit like and share, and if you're a new viewer, hit subscribe or follow depending on what platform you're watching my video on, and stay tuned for some more of my "What did Doug do today" videos. I never know, but I am a full-time RVer. Been doing it for 10 years. I like to talk about RV tips, talk about fuck-ups and different things people do as a newbie RVer, and how to at least warn you, saying don't be doing this or you'll be fucking pissed, because That's a fuck up. Or I do reviews on things that I like to buy for RVs, full-time RVing or even part-time RVing, from solar lighting that is not intrusive to your rig. You're not drilling holes in your fucking roof or your walls or in your floors that run solar wiring and all that bullshit. That it's nice to have that ability, but with solar panels on your roof, you gotta get on your roof and clean those panels every day, especially if it's kind of dirty and dusty where you're at, or you're not going to maximize your solar intake. If it's a cloudy day, you're not going to get any solar power. You'll get minimum, so you're not going to use a lot of power unless you have a good battery bank. And unfortunately, with a travel trailer, to have an awesome battery bank, you're going to have to give up something. Storage rooms, storage area, or something. And if you do go solar, your batteries are kind of like babies. They don't like extreme heat. They don't like extreme cold. When you do run into that situation with batteries, what happens? They either fucking short out when it's too hot, or they go completely fucking dead when it's fucking freezing out. So you do have to have a temperature controlled climate for your battery bank. Your battery bank also is a fucking fire hazard. Those batteries can short out and cause a fire. So here you are in your travel trailer, and your battery bank takes a fucking shit on you. You got fire. Like, oh shit, I just burnt down my place because I wanted to have free solar power. So there's good and bad about solar. You do have to do battery maintenance, and if your storage area for your battery bank is hard to reach to do your battery maintenance, you have more possibilities of making a fucking kindling fire happen in your rig due to your batteries have not been maintained, and you shorted them out and they fucking smoked you out and gave you acid in the air. And that's real fun to smell, is a burning acid filled battery. That acid in your lungs is not good for your lungs. It's not fun at all. So very dangerous. That's all you need, is burn out your lungs with battery acid vapor. So there you go. Alright, well, stay tuned for more What the Duck Do Today videos, but that's what we did yesterday. And I did do a driving video to Market Street to get my groceries, so you'll be able to see where I went there. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.